Good morning, student.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's your life?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm
And
fine,
you?
thank you. And you?
I'm fine,
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, any absent today?
No.
No.
Miss.
No
No.
one.
Okay, good. Okay, we will start the lesson. But before that, I want to call ketua kelas, Firda, to lead the prayer before we start the lesson. Okay, Firda.
Okay, Miss. Okay, my friend, before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. Pray start. Pray end.
Okay, thank you, Firda. I want to ask you, have you ever compared something?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what is it? Firda, what is it?
Mm, tall.
Okay, good, tall. Now, I will show you the pictures. So, I want to ask you, do you know who is it?
Yes.
Yes, my
Yes.
actress. Favorite.
No.
Okay,
No.
in the website is Nisha, and then Mama Ami, and then Nagita Slavina. So, do you think that Mama Ami is taller than Nagita?
Yes.
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 Okay. Do you think Nisha is smaller than Mama Ami?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, what will we learn today? Anybody knows?
Not yet. Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, next. Now we will learn about degree of comparison. What is degree of comparison? Anyone know?
Perbandingan. Degree of comparison. Perbandingan.
Okay, next. Okay. Eka, please listen to me and pay attention.
Okay,
Degrees
Miss.
of
I'm
comparison.
sorry.
Okay. Degrees of comparison is used when we compare some things with others. And then degrees of comparison use adjective. Who know what is adjective?
Miss.
Okay, for example, beautiful, big, high, tall, low, and dangerous, and so on. Okay, we are going to the next.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, there are three types of degree of comparisons. The first is positive degree. The second is comparative degree, and the last is superlative degree. Okay, next. Positive degree is a positive degree is used when we compare something in common. For example, okay, for example, positive degree in bahasa, kita membandingkan sesuatu yang sama. For example, A building is as high as B building. Understand?
Yes,
Yeah.
Miss.
Okay, next. And then my sister is as beautiful as Agnes Monica. And another example is my boyfriend is as handsome as Jokowi. Okay, understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
Miss.
okay, next. Next, comparative degree. Comparative degree is used to compare something more. For example, more beautiful, more handsome, and so on. Next. Here in PowerPoint show the building. It is building A is higher than building B. Understand? Okay, next.
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, next. Hari, please next. Okay. In comparative degrees, there are two or one syllables. Previous. Hari. Hari, please show the previous slide.
This is
Okay, here for one syllables is plus er plus dense. For example, high. High plus er become higher than. And for one syllables, low become lower than, and big become bigger than. For example, building A is higher than building B. So far, understand?
yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Miss.
Okay, the next is more than one syllables. For example, beautiful. Beautiful. It's become more beautiful than. Okay. Ayu, could you please give me an example for an adjective that more than one syllable?
Handsome.
Okay, good. Handsome. Uh, my boyfriend's more handsome than your boyfriend's. Okay. Okay, we are going to the next. Hari, please next slide. Okay, the next is superlative degree. Superlative degree is used to compare something to the most. For example, next, Hari. Okay, for example is the most dangerous, more handsome, and so on. In here, I will give you an example. In the building A, B, and C. C building is the highest. In bahasa, bangunan C paling tinggi. Okay, for here also use for one syllables plus es plus dense. So, for example, highest plus ESP become the highest than. And next, for more than one syllables, most plus adjective. In here, it's become most dangerous. For examples, Bermuda Triangles is the most dangerous area in the world. Okay, so far, understand?
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Now we are going to the next. Hari, please next. Okay, now I will give you worksheets. So before that, you have to write down your identity, name, class, and numbers. So what should you do? Here, work by yourself and please make a sentence for each of the picture below. For one picture, you should make 2 sentences for each of the pictures. Understand?
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I will
Yes,
give
Miss.
you 13 minutes to to finish this work. Okay. Okay, have you finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Please submit and one of you please present your work. Please submit. Okay, Dita, could you please present your work in front of the
Yes,
class?
Miss.
Okay, please.
A is taller than B. B is smaller than A. And the second, Earth is biggest and Mercury is the smallest. And the last, Shanas is as smart as Rafi. Rafi is active as Nagita.
Okay, good. Give applause for Dita. Thank you, Dita.
Welcome.
Okay. Now I will evaluate your work. All of your work is good, and you show your understand about what we'll learn today. And now I will give you work again. Please write down an example of adjective for one syllables and more than one syllables. And each of adjective is grouped according to how I mean how do we compare something. Understand what I mean?
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Each of adjective is 5 for each of the part. Okay, please write down and submit. Okay, finish. Please submit your work. Thank you, students. Now we will end the class. Before that, who wants to conclude the material learned today? And okay, Eka, I mean Firda, please conclude the material
Miss.
today.
Okay, today we will learn about how do we compare something, and we also learn about 3 types of comparative degree. The first is positive degree, and then comparative degree and superlative degree.
Okay, good, Firda. Today we will learn about how do we compare some things and use degree of comparison, and also there are 3 types of degree of comparison. The first one is positive degree, next is relative degrees, and the last is relative degrees. Okay, thank you, Firda. Keep applause for Firda. Okay, before we end the class, please, Ayu Wiranti for lead the prayer before we end the class.
Okay, everyone. Before we end the class, let's pray together. Pray start. Pray and.
Okay, thank you, Wiranti. See you in the next time, and good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Miss, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, thank you. So now, Christine Natalia, now you have to give your self-reflection. So you have to give assessment or evaluation on yourself. What do you
For
think?
myself, I'm still feel confident. Feel confident, and my vocabulary mastery is still needed. And also, sepertinya masih ada step-step yang saya tinggalkan, Miss.
Okay. Okay. Is that all?
And then, I think that's all.
Okay, thank you, Christine. Now I would like to invite one feedback, peer reflection from Purnami Widyawati. Where is Purnami? Yes, Purnami Widyawati. Can you give reflection or evaluation to Christine?
Yes, I think it's about the Christine. I think she is good to explain the material, and then I got information about the material. So what the Christine say, and then so I think Christine have to hack again about the materials. Okay, just like this.
Oke, thank you Purnami. Christine,
Yeah.
di Google Form-nya yang suggestion bagian terakhir, ketika saya berusaha ngisi pakai kata-kata, itu tidak diterima. Katanya harus masukkan number gitu. Jadi mungkin salah setting ya. Jadinya saya nggak bisa masukkan
Bu, kayaknya
suggestion ke dalam.
Nika perlu direvisi kembali atau bagaimana, Bu?
Tidak usah, biarkan saja kalau gitu. Ya. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now the reflection from me ya, saya kasih tahu secara verbal. Yang pertama, di bagian brainstorming ya, mungkin perlu dilatih lagi bagaimana cara membuat smoother transition. Smoother transition maksudnya dari bagaimana melinkage, memberikan link antara greeting tadi menuju ke topik yang akan dijelaskan, gitu ya. Jadi misalnya gambar dulu, dibiarkan dulu gambarnya itu tanpa ada tulisan sedikit pun. Jadi semuanya fokus melihat gambar. Sambil ditanya-tanya dulu di gambarnya, kan belum ditanya tadi karena degree of comparison. Misalnya mungkin dicari yang lebih kelihatan berbeda sekali. Misalnya ada orang gemuk, ada orang pendek misalnya, atau orang kurus gitu, ada orang yang tinggi gitu. Jadi di lead gitu, melid siswa untuk menuju pada topik yang akan diharapkan itu memang perlu waktu untuk berlatih ya. Tapi yang tadi itu saya sangat apresiasi your sensitivity dalam membuat student teacher interaction yang saya rasa tidak mudah sekali dengan kondisi online learning seperti ini membuat interaksi membentuk interaksi guru dan siswa itu sangat tidak mudah, tapi Christine tadi sudah melakukannya dengan sangat baik. Jadi memberikan respon directly kepada student, terus kemudian warning student apabila ada yang dilihat tidak sesuai atau tidak sealur dengan pembelajaran yang akan dilakukan dan sebagainya. Kemudian saya melihat challenge dari pembelajaran secara online ini ada pada dua hal. Yang pertama, ketika kita memberikan non-verbal reinforcement. Kalau kita misalnya ketemu di kelas beneran, kamu bisa aja memegang siswanya, atau siswanya bisa langsung melihat kamu bilang thumbs up. Tapi sebenarnya bisa tetap dilakukan ya, walaupun misalnya tidak mudah, karena mungkin gambarnya berganti-ganti. Misalnya memberikan senyuman tetap, kemudian mungkin menunjukkan gambar yang ada thumbs up-nya atau orang tersenyum atau buat smiley gitu ya. Jadi semua bisa melihat bahwa oh dia baru saja diberikan positive respon dari gurunya. Kemudian challenge yang kedua adalah variation ya. Kalau di kelas kita bisa membuat variasi jalan mondar-mandir, jalan ke belakang, jalan ke depan, jalan menuju mendekati siswa yang sedang menjawab dan sebagainya. Tapi kalau secara online seperti ini, variasinya yang bisa dilakukan sangat terbatas. Yang kita bisa lakukan hanyalah melakukan variasi dalam bentuk media, memberikan variasi dalam bentuk suara. Tiba-tiba suaranya keras, tiba-tiba suaranya pelan, tiba-tiba kalian melontarkan humor yang berhubungan dengan pelajaran. Tapi itu memang butuh latihan yang lebih banyak lagi. Dan kalian kan masih student teacher ya, jadi masih pre-service teacher namanya. Jadi guru yang belum mulai magang. Tapi tadi Christine sudah berusaha dengan baik sekali. Kemudian ada skill yang harus lebih dikembangkan lagi, yaitu satu skill bertanya ya. Ketika kita bertanya kepada siswa, biar pertanyaannya itu lancar, biar pertanyaannya itu mudah dipahami siswa itu. Jadi bahasanya ditata lagi. Seperti yang ada di materi, ketika kita bertanya usahakan pakai bahasa pertanyaan yang sederhana saja, tidak usah yang complicated ya, karena kalian sudah biasa di kampus ya menghadapi teman-teman kalian yang sama-sama ratingnya sama-sama S1. Ingat, nanti yang kalian hadapi adalah anak-anak SMP dan SMA yang kemampuannya tidak seperti anak-anak S1. Jadi bahasa bertanya yang dipakai atau bahasa yang dipakai untuk memberikan instruksi harus jauh lebih sederhana dibandingkan ketika kalian pakai di diskusi kelas, presentasi ketika kalian di kelas, ya, di kampus maksudnya. Oke. Kemudian saya rasa itu saja masukan saya untuk Christine. Sudah bagus sekali. Selamat semuanya, tepuk tangan lagi sekali lagi untuk Christine. Terima kasih Bu. Terima kasih. Untuk yang kedua, silahkan.
Baik Bu, sebelumnya waktu mengajarnya Kristen itu 15 menit 52
ya,
detik.
15 menit ya, baik. Terima kasih. Sekarang waktunya Janu, mohon bantuan dari Hari Wahyuni. Hari Wahyuni, minta bantuannya untuk menjadi timekeeper ya, dilihat waktunya jangan sampai lewat 20 menit.
Baik Bu.
Oke. Janu sudah siap?
Sudah Bu.
Oke, silahkan dimulai.
Alright, good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Fine.
And
You and you, sir?
Yes, I'm fine, and I hope everyone is good because today we are going to learn something fun. But before we start our lesson today, let's do a quiet meditation. Okay? Now I want you to close your eyes and then take a breath. Okay, now close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, thank you. That's real good. Okay. Is everyone here today?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Any absent?
Oh.
No one absent.
No.
Okay, good. And here I have some questions for you, students. Do you ever greet someone by or congratulating someone by sending a card?
No.
Do you?
No.
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 Maybe when I
Do
in
you? Okay, good. Do you know what the expression of congratulating someone in English?
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Congrats.
Okay. From that, today we are going to learn about a greeting card. Do you know what greeting card is?
Mm,
No.
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 Okay.
No.
If you don't, now we will learn about greeting card. Before we learn about greeting card, let's let's take a look for this example of greeting card. Okay, what in it? Everybody can see this greeting card, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah. And
Yes.
here I have two examples of greeting card, and the first one, and this is the second one. Okay, take a look to the first example. Sending my warmest hugs and wishes. May you regain your strength and feel better soon. Get well soon. And dear Annie, may you get a lot of rest so that you can recover from your illness. Fighting. We are all praying for you here. Get well soon. Love, Andy. And then the second one. Let's read together. Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Happy birthday to you. I hope you all the best and God bless you always. Stay humble and cool, bro. From Eric. Now, from this two kind of greeting cards, now I want you to identify these two kind of greeting cards and then identify the function of this greeting card. Okay, I give you maybe 20 seconds to think about it. And but before that, let me give you example or the answer for the first greeting card. And this greeting card is for is for showing our sympathy to someone. And here, Andy is sending a greeting card to Annie, who because Annie is sick. And that is the function of the first greeting card. And then the next greeting card, can anyone tell me the function of this greeting card?
Me.
Okay, Eka.
The function of the greeting card, the second greeting card is for saying happy birthday to Bobby.
Okay, that's very good. Give big applause to Eka. Okay, after we see the kind of greeting cards now, I hope you listen to me carefully. Please pay attention.
Explain
I
to
will
you.
in detail what is greeting card, the definition, the social function, the expression, and also the generic structure of greeting card. Okay, greeting cards is a card. Okay, wait a minute. Greeting card is a card or a text containing expression to greet people or someone in certain moments. And the function of greeting cards, there are so many. For example, like for celebrating someone or saying thank you to someone or showing our sympathy to someone in certain moments. Uh, Nada, are you still with us? Nada.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
sir.
Good. Everyone, please stay focused. Okay. And the expression used for greeting cards, there are so many expressions. For example, like congrats, congratulations, I wish you full happiness. May you have a good time, and the others. And there are so many moments that can be used for making a greeting cards. For example, like when your friends getting a new car, or when your friends get married, or when your friends uh, buy a big house, something like that. And from those examples, can anyone tell me the other example of moment that can we make for a greeting card? Okay, anyone?
Me.
Yes, Dita.
Okay, when someone celebrate a New Year or Christmas.
Oh, that's good. That's good Happy
example.
New
You can
Year.
say,
Wish you a Merry Christmas and the others. Okay, now let's move to the generic structure of greeting cards. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here I have one example of greeting cards. And successful people do simple things differently, and you are one of them. Congratulations for your success. Dear Annie, congratulations, you have bought the biggest house in city, which you always dream about, and I hope you will feel more comfortable. Don't forget to invite me to your housewarming party. You did it. Congrats. Love, Andy. As you can see here, there are four main structure of greeting cards. The first one is head, and then the receiver who will receive the greeting cards, and then the body that is about what you want to say, and then of course the sender who sends the greeting card. Okay, from those explanations, any questions, students?
Not
Do you
yet.
understand?
No,
Mm,
not yet.
No.
Okay, I explain to you again. There are four example. There are four main structure of greeting card. The first one is head. Is about like the title of the greeting card, and the receiver, or the one who will receive the greeting cards, and then the body, uh, and then the body, and it's about what you want to say, and also the sender. Okay, good. Now,
I'm sorry, sir.
yes.
Hello, sir. I wanna take something in the back. Sorry.
Okay, are you? Now we move to group work. Everyone, now I want you to make a group that consists of 3 until 4 students. No, I will divide you into some groups. Okay. The first group, Eka, Punami, Sujasari, as the first group,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
Nada, Punami as the second group, and the rest of you as the third group. And here, you in your group, you have to, what's that? You have to answer the question that I will give you. I will give you a task that consists of 3 questions there. You have to answer that, okay? And here is the task. Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
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 yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes.
Okay. And here you have to answer those 3 questions that related to the two greeting cards. And please work collaboratively. I think you will do the task very well. And good luck. Oh, I forgot. I give you 10 seconds only. Is it okay?
Yes.
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 Yeah, good. Okay. Good luck. Uh, okay, group one. Is there any problem with you?
No.
No.
Oh, wow, that's
No.
good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Group two. Is everything okay?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Everything.
Yeah. Okay, great. And then group three. How about you guys?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
All
No
good.
problem.
Okay, students, you still have 5 minutes and do it very well. Okay. Okay, students, time is up. Now I want the representative of group present their work. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. For the first group, Sidna, please.
Um, Directly present the questions of the answer of the questions. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. For the first question, please identify the social function of those greeting cards. The first greeting card is for congratulations for someone who get a new job, and the second one is to say happy birthday for someone. And then
Okay. Wait. Everyone,
for
the other group, are you agree with the Firda's answer?
Yes.
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 Good. Okay, Firda, continue.
okay, for the second answer, the expression in the first greeting card is congratulations for new job, and I wish full of happiness for you. And while the second one is may God bless you with health, wealth, and property in your life. Happy birthday.
Okay. And then next, question number three.
Okay, in the last answer, I mean, first greeting card, I'm wishing you a lot of success and happiness in your new job. Best of luck to you in your new job. And for the second greeting card, happy birthday. I hope you celebrate, give you many give you many memory. I mean, happy memory.
Okay, that's good example. Okay, students, every group already presented their work, and now let's conclude our lesson today. Now, after the explanation, you know about the definition of greeting card, the expression, the moments, and also the unique structure, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll conclude. Greeting card uh, is a card that contain an expression to greet people or someone in certain moments. And the function is like for greeting someone or congratulating someone and so on. And then let me check your understanding. Okay. I will give you one condition. I give you one condition, and then later you have to give me the right expression that can I put in my greeting card. And do you understand?
Yes.
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 Okay,
Yes,
good.
teacher.
And this is the official. I have a friend, and she has a new baby boy, and I want to greet her with a greeting card. Can anybody tell me or give me expression to be put in my greeting card? Anybody?
Me.
Yes, Granti.
Uh, Congratulations for a newborn of your baby boy.
Okay, that's good. That's good example. Okay, students, I
Thank
think that's
you.
all for my lesson today. I hope you are happy in my class. See you next time and bye bye.
See
Thank
you.
Bye.
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Now I want Janu to give your self-reflection first. What do you think about your own teaching?
Okay. Firstly, I think I still not confident enough to teach students. I think there are so many mistakes that I made for like the omongan yang terbata-bata and kurang lancar untuk memberikan pertanyaan ataupun penjelasannya. Kemudian mungkin maybe there's also the step or the skill that I miss in my teaching teaching greeting card. I think that's all, Miss.
Okay. Now I would like to have the peer reflection from Ayu Wiranti.
Yes, me. Okay. I think that Janu is prepared well for the simulation, and also have take all skill that you use. Although we cannot do it perfectly. I mean, all of the skills because of the media that we use, because we are not in the classroom, and yeah, you did it very well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ayu.
Thank you, Ayu. And for me, I think Janu has done a very good variation. Yeah, so your variation skill is very good because you're doing shifting on a tone of voice. So you change your voice tone. Sometimes you have a higher raise and low raise of low tone of voice, and then you are also doing lots of shifting of media, so it won't be boring for the students. And also you have done a good opening and delivering your question. Only the problem is, and we all aware that with this situation, some of the challenge I have mentioned previously with Christine, and also another challenge that I want to focus on in this kind of teaching way with online teaching, that is style in variation. We cannot do in group learning, for example. It's very hard to make your students work in group, right? So what we can do is only do an individual learning variation. So everyone do it individually at home because it's possible for them to work in pair. Even in pair ya, misalnya kalian suruh mereka coba buat dialog berpasang-pasangan. Tidak memungkinkan dengan situasi seperti ini. Apalagi misalnya kerjakan dalam kelompok juga tidak memungkinkan. So what you can do is only limited on the variation of individual learning, right? So it's okay because of the situation. And then it is also, I really appreciate also that Janu at the end of the class that you giving case. So you try to test your student at the end of the lesson to evaluate the learning. That is good. So you want to know whether your teaching has been successful or not. Only the problem is that you conclude the learning by yourself. Yeah. Please at the other time try to guide your students to conclude. So the conclusion is not only coming from you, but also you try to test your students whether they understand or comprehend your explanation or not by asking them to conclude, or you conclude it together. Ya, so guru sama siswa bersama-sama menyimpulkan. Jadi bersama-sama menyimpulkan. Jadi tidak hanya guru yang menyimpulkan sendiri. Okay, but overall your teaching is already good, Janu. So give applause to Janu.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Jangan lupa kalian isi semua Google Form penilaian peer reflection untuk teman kalian ya. Untuk Janu saya sudah kirimkan. Terima kasih. Silahkan selanjutnya. Untuk selanjutnya minta bantuan Christine untuk sebagai timekeeper ya. Lihat berapa menit dipakai oleh temannya untuk ya. Jangan sampai lewat dari 20 menit. Oke, siap?
Baik, Bu.
Ya, Bu. Baik, sebelumnya waktu Dani itu 16 menit 13 detik, Bu.
Oke, terima kasih. 16 menit ya, berarti masih sisa. Terima kasih. Silakan.
Baik, Bu.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, good morning, students.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Hi, sweet. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm
I'm
fine. Already fine, right? Okay, before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. I will lead the prayer, okay? Okay, please keep your position. Pray, start, okay? Pray and, okay. Are you ready for the lesson today?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yeah, good. Okay. Before we next to the next activity, I want to ask you, what kind of animals that you know?
Dog. Cat.
Cat.
Yeah, good.
Bird.
Pig. Cow. Monkey.
Okay, good. So, you know about their habits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Can you mention one of their habits? For example, cat. Anyone?
Cat usually eat a fish.
Okay, maybe yeah. Good. Okay. I will show you the material. Wait for a minute. Okay. So today, you know what we are going to learn today?
About animal, maybe?
Animal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
About
animals
the
and
habit
habits.
of animal.
Okay, great. So today we are going to learn about animals and their habits. Okay. Before we learn about what the habits or activities of animals, I will give you explanation about the pronouns that can be used to express animals. Okay. Before I continue the material, have you ever hear about the example of pronouns that can be used for express animal? Hello.
No, miss. No.
No.
So here I put 3 example of pronouns that can be used to express about animals. So the first one is it, they, and the last one is she and he. Sorry, she or he. So it you can use to refer to express a single animal uh, that certainly this pronoun can use to express a single animal. And the next one is they. They you can use to express uh, plural animals. So if you want to express more than one animal, you can use pronoun they. And the last one is he or he. Please pay attention, please. Okay, the last one is she or he. She or he that is usually used to express animals that have personal bond with us, or such as our pet, home, so like that. Okay, so far I explained about uh, the pronoun that can use for the for express animals. Do you find the problem or something that you don't understand?
Not yet, Miss.
Not yet,
Far
Miss
so good.
Hari.
Okay, I will continue the material. Okay, here I give you several example about pronouns that I explained before. Uh, the first one is it. The example is a bird is an animal that like to fly. It always chirp during the day while perched on a tree. And the second one is they. The example of the sentence is cats are adorable animal. And sorry, cats are adorable animal. They lick their bodies. And the last one is she or he. This is doggy. He is my dog. And the last one is she is garlic. She is my beloved cat. So from here, you can see the differences of the three pronouns, right?
Yeah, Miss.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. So the first one uh, that pronounce it that using to single animal, and the second one is they that using to plural animals, and the last one she or he that used to express animal that have personal bond, or uh, or that can be pets at our homes. Okay, so far you understand about my explanations.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
understand,
Yes,
Miss.
Miss. I
Okay,
understand.
I will continue the material. Okay. Do you know about this picture?
I cannot see the picture, Miss.
Me too, Miss.
Now you can see.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet,
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Not
Miss.
yet, Miss.
Three. Now, can you see the picture?
Not yet, Miss.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
Okay, I will move the picture. You can see the text here.
Not yet.
I can.
Not yet.
Not yet, Miss.
Okay, wait for a minute, yeah.
Okay, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
Now you can see the picture.
Not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
Are you see the picture?
Not yet.
Not yet, Miss.
Yeah.
Not yet, Miss.
Okay. I think something wrong with my PowerPoint. So here I have three example that is rabbit, birds, and also um, bees. So are you familiar with those animals?
Yes, Miss. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Miss.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, Miss.
Can you mention one of the habits of rabbit, maybe?
Usually it's carrot.
Yeah, great, Hilda. Anyone? Any else?
The bird can fly.
Yeah, great. Bird can fly. So, the other one, maybe about bees. Do you know one of the habit of bees? Okay, I will mention one by one about the three animals that I mentioned before. The first one is rabbit. As we know, rabbit has several habits, such as it likes to eat carrots and vegetables, and then it often jumps, and then it always grinding its teeth, and then it likes to sniffing around. And the second one is bird that I mentioned before. Birds usually has habit such as they fly, they chirp, they like to perch on branch, and also they make nest on the trees. And last one is bee. That as we know, bee is stings animals. They suck nectar and they usually fly, and also they live huddled together in the nest. Okay, I'm sorry about the PowerPoint. I don't know what's wrong with my PowerPoint. So after I explain about three kinds of animals, now you understand about how to express the habits of animal.
Yes.
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 I
Yes.
understand.
Yes.
Um, okay, so now I want to give you some practice. But before that, I want you to make a small group that consists of two until three people in a group. So now you please find your partner. Okay, I give you 1 minute to find your partner. Okay, do you already with your partner?
Yes,
Yes.
Miss.
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, right. I want you to make a short dialogue with your partner. The dialogue that consists of the habits of animals that we discussed before, and also that consists of using the pronouns, the pronouns that express animals. Okay, I will give you time 10 minutes to finish your work. Okay, you can start from now. And if you find out some problems, you can ask me, or you can ask your friends, or you can ask also the other friends in other group. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
Miss.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, students, while you discuss your work, do you find a problem when you doing your work?
Not yet, Miss.
Not Miss.
Yeah.
Not yet, Miss.
Okay. You still have time. You still have 5 minutes to finish your work. Please do your best. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
Miss.
Miss.
Okay,
Okay.
Miss.
Okay, students.
Okay, Miss.
I think time is up. So now I want you to present your dialogue that you made. So now, who wants to present your dialogue?
Hi, Miss.
Okay. Eka.
Yes.
Eka, who is your partner?
Me,
Pirda,
Miss.
Miss.
Oh, Firda. Okay, right. Okay, students. There is a Firda. There are Firda and Ka that will be present their dialogue. So please pay attention with them. Okay. Okay. Firda and Eka. Time is yours.
Okay, we will start our dialogue. Hi, Eka. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How's your weekend yesterday? Where are you going?
It was very fun. I went to the zoo with my family. I saw a variety of animals there.
Wow, it's very fun. What animal did you see there?
I saw tigers, elephant, birds, snakes, crocodiles, orangutans, and others. They have different habits, so it makes them interesting.
Yes, they are very interesting. I ever been visit there, and I saw many types of birds that have different habits. Like a peacock, he often show the beauty of his nail and also makes a unique sound. And then there is a parrot that has a unique habit of imitating the sound that heard that he heard.
That's so amazing. There I saw crocodiles that habits are slap, swam, and always ate meat. I also saw tigers inside the cage. They look like they were swimming and run with their friends.
Wow, you see tigers? As I know, tiger is a hunter and also a wild animal. But if it was a baby, it looks so cute.
Uh, there are many animals that I see there. They have different properties, so I'm confused to visit.
Yes, of course, because there are many animals and it's a very interesting place to visit on weekend, yeah?
Yes, you are absolutely right.
Okay, I think that's all.
Thank you.
Okay, right. So please give applause for Firda and Eka.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about Firda and Eka dialogues? It is interesting or
Good.
yeah, it's
It's
really
interesting.
Yes.
cool. Okay. After I explain about the pronouns that used to express the animals and also the example of animals and their habits and also practice about the dialogue that you made before. So now you understand about the kinds of animals and also the pronouns that used to express animal and uh, how to make a short dialogue, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Miss.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So far, until you made a dialogue, do you find any problems when during the learning process?
I'm sorry, Miss. I miss
No.
Okay, students, I think that's all about the materials and also the practice for today. Now, I want you to convey what do you get from the lesson today. Okay, what do you got from the lesson today?
Learn about animal and their habit.
Learn
Good.
about pronoun.
Yeah, good.
Learn about
Anything else?
speaking skills.
And also
Okay, I
learn
want one of
dialogue.
Thank you, Wahyuni. So time is up.
okay.
Oke, oke, thank you. Terima kasih Christine sudah mengingatkan. Uh, saya sudah tahu kamu akan mem-summarize, mengconclude pelajaran, jadi it's okay ya. Saja kita lanjutkan dengan your own reflection, your self reflection. What do you feel about your own teaching?
Okay, I think my teaching process before has many mistakes because I lost of my confidence. I lost of my focus. Um, uh, Mungkin karena saya dapat belajar terakhir, fokus saya berkurang sehingga saya ngomong terbata-bata. Kemudian banyak poin yang saya lupakan untuk dijelaskan. Kemudian tadi sempat ada masalah dengan PowerPoint saya, sehingga itu benar-benar mengganggu pikiran saya. Jadinya banyak materi yang tidak bisa saya jelaskan. Kemudian sebelumnya Ibu mengatakan bahwa sulit untuk membuat grup dalam pembelajaran virtual seperti ini. Tetapi saya mungkin ada kesalahan sehingga saya menyuruh siswa untuk membuat grup dan membuat dialog tadi. Saya kira itu saja, Bu.
Okay. Yeah, you look so stressful. You know, I can see from here. I feel so sorry about that. You look so stressful. So you just like being very nervous and losing control over everything. I think that is because the technical problem that you face because you lose your PowerPoint. So that after that you feel like you keep thinking about that. Because actually not necessarily think about that anymore because it's already past. Okay, go on with whatever you plan in your FFA. Okay. Okay. Now I would like to invite Ayudita Sayuri.
Yes, Miss. Okay, I think Hari is very good because after she got the trouble and incident with her PowerPoint, and she still can continue the learning process, and also she also can she also try to make us focus on what she want to explain, or she also make us focus of what our friends talk about when they present about their work, and also she give us the feedback and correction for what we have done in our work, and I think that's all.
Thank you, Dita. The reflection. Okay. I will first give an applause or a very high appreciation for Hari Wahyuni because actually you are very good in managing pair activity. I don't know how did you do that. Perhaps you send dialogue to your friend and have a scenario so your friend can do pair dialogue very well. So well, it's okay because you have planned it and it can done very well in online learning. So why not? Okay, your instruction to your student is actually already clear, but still you have too much filler in the middle of it. Like you keep saying but I think that's because you are very nervous because of the trouble that you faced before. And also probably by practicing more, you can create a more attractive question to your student, so your student can respond it promptly. There are two probability when your students not giving you a prompt response. First, probably you ask them a difficult question. Second, probably they don't understand what your question is about, ya. Jadi mereka mungkin tidak bisa menjawab atau tidak mengerti pertanyaannya, atau yang ketiga bisa saja pertanyaan kamu tidak menarik, ya. Jadi that's why in micro teaching we learn about the skill of questioning. Ya, ternyata perlu sekali keterampilan untuk bertanya dalam micro teaching sehingga bisa mendapatkan respon atau jawaban dari siswa seperti yang diharapkan oleh guru, ya. Kemudian kekuranganmu lagi adalah the lack of media, ya. Jadi kurang sekali media yang kamu pakai untuk mengajar. Tapi saya yakini itu mungkin karena technical problem seperti yang tadi, ya. Kemudian you also have done good summarizing, ya, kamu sudah mensummary dengan baik. Kemudian juga sudah memberikan respon kepada siswa juga dengan baik, ya, baik itu respon for particular students atau for group of students and also for all students, ya. Okay, thank you so much for everyone. So finally today terlaksana, ya, untuk praktek micro teaching online untuk 3 orang student teacher. Okay, let's give applause first for Hariwayuni. Terima kasih semuanya. Kita tutup untuk hari ini. Terima kasih. Jadi kita akan mulai lagi kapan?
Besok.
Besok.